Ryan and Jungkook were sitting in their living room when Jungkook received a phone call and went to the balcony to attend it while she waited there for him. Ryan, will you please make dinner for us today? He said, coming out of the balcony. Okay, I will, but weren't we were going out for dinner today? Yeah, but Irene wants to have dinner at home today. Oh, okay. It made Ryan a little angry as his sister Irene always do something when she comes home, and it always turns into some misunderstanding between her and Jackie, but she never stopped her from coming at their house, as she is his sister. Doorbell rings, and Jungkook went to open the door while Ryan was busy preparing dinner when she heard them talking. Woo, I missed you so much. He hugged her tightly. I missed you too. Now leave me, I can't breathe. Okay, come on in. He broke the hug and took her inside. They came and sat in the living room when Ryan went there to greet her. Hey Irene, how are you? I'm fine. Where were you? She asked and smirked at her, as she already knew Ryan will be in kitchen whole day today. I was just preparing dinner. You guys carry on. I will be back after I'm done. Okay, they both sat together and Ryan again went into the kitchen. Dinner's ready, she shouted from the dining hall and heard them coming. Ah, it smells good. I was extremely hungry. He said, patting his stomach, making Ryan smile. Come on, let's eat before it gets cold. And they all started eating when Irene started acting. Ah, it's too spicy. I can't eat this. Ah. What happened? Here, drink water. He handed her the glass of water which she gulped in one go. Cookie, it's too much spicy. You know I can't eat that much spices. And why did you add this much spices when you clearly know she can't eat spicy food? JK asked in a very cold tone. But Jungkook, it's not that much spicy. You know I don't make spicy food.
Then you are saying she's acting, huh? And again that happened Vine was fearing about. No Jungkook, but it's not. Just shut up Vine and Irene, let's go. We will have something in the restaurant. You can't handle these spices.
Shouted at Ryan, making her eyes pool with tears, and was then talking with Irene in a very soft tone, making Ryan's heart more broken. Jungkook, Ryan has made it with so much effort. How can we waste it? And now she was acting innocent after doing all the drama. No, Irene, there's nothing to feel bad about. And about the food, Ryan will eat it, so it will not be wasted. Now come on, let's go. While saying all this, he didn't even give a glance at Ryan, whose face was now drenched with tears, and both the siblings went leaving back a broken Ryan. Today my plan will be succeeded and I will be successful in throwing Ryan out of my brother's life. She doesn't deserve him, only my friend Lisa does. So let me clear all your doubts. Irene wanted Jungkook to marry her best friend Lisa. But Jungkook loved Ryan and married her even though Irene tried convincing him but he didn't listen. That's why she hates Ryan and wants to throw her out of Jungkook's life. I broke in tears after they left. That wasn't something big to yell and ignore me taking his sister out. He didn't even use his brain and check if the food is really spicy because it's not. He just believes his sister blindly, not even giving a glance at his wife, his love. I was crying continuously when I felt like puke and ran to the bathroom puking badly and felt dizzy. This is happening from last 3 days and I wanted to check if I was really pregnant.
Took out the test which I have bought yesterday and took it. And yeah, it's positive. That means we are having a baby? Oh my god, Jungkook would be so happy hearing this. I even forgot about our fight and started waiting for him excited to tell the news.
I heard the door knocked. I ran to the door, opening it and hugged him without looking if it's really Jungkook. You know, as I raised my head, I was scared to see a stranger. What the hell? I just hugged a stranger? I tried to break the hug, but he didn't let me and forcefully came inside, closing the door. What the hell? Who are you? Leave me. Not now, baby girl. He smirked evilly and threw her on the sofa, hovering over her. Leave me, she tried protesting. Just for a little time, let me do it without protesting. What? She was about to say something when the front door opened with a loud thud. Well, 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 look who we have here. He came inside, clapping his hands and angry eyes. Jungkook, help me! Shut up, Ryan, just stop with your acting. And you, can I have your introduction, please? Wine, he has seen everything. Why don't you tell him about us now? What? Who are you? I don't even know you. It's over, Wine. Don't act much now. Okay, I will tell him. What are you gonna tell him when there's nothing to tell? Look, Jungkook, we have been in a relationship since 2 years and she was with you just to get us some money because I'm an orphan too like her. So we would just spend time together when you leave, but I think you know everything now, so there's nothing to hide. What are you saying, you liar? She screamed at him, but one look at JK broke her heart because she saw disappointment and anger in his eyes. Jungkook, I'm telling the truth. Please believe me, I didn't do anything. She was crying by now. Leave. Jungkook, I said leave. I don't want a cheater in my life. Jungkook, please. So you are not going to leave by yourself? Then let me do the honor. He grabbed her hand and dragging her out of the house without listening to her pleadings. Jungkook, stop. Listen to me, please, just for once. What do you have to say after all that I saw, huh? I'm pregnant. Oh, with that boyfriend of yours? No, it's your child, Jungkook. I don't even know that guy.
I can't believe a cheater like you. Don't put your mistake over me and leave. Where will I go alone at this time? I don't even have anyone other than you. Just go with this boyfriend of yours. I will divorce you soon, don't worry. And he left from there, leaving a broken wine at the back, with tears drenching her face.
You believed a stranger over me? Was that your true love? She whispered to herself when she saw that stranger leaving after destroying her life. Where are you going? What did you get after destroying my life? What did I do to you, huh? Why did you do that? Answer me. She grabbed his collar, asking him sternly. I can't tell you. Just let me go. How are you so calm after destroying my life? I've just done my job, ma'am. Leave me. He freed himself from her and ran away. I will not leave you. I know who paid you to do that. I saw her smirking. I'm not blind. Just wait and watch. She said to herself and started walking away from there forever. Me and Irene got back after having dinner near my house when Irene got my attention to something. Why is that man here at your door at this time? Huh? Who? I looked that way and there really was some stranger standing there when the door opened revealing Wine. And I was shocked to see when the next team disclosed. Wine hugged him, my heart was broken in pieces. I didn't believe that. Huh, looks like she's cheating on you. No, I don't believe it. He must be someone of our friends. Jungkook, no one hugs their friends like that. Oh, and now they are in the house all alone? And yeah, she was saying the truth. No one hugs their friends like that. And they went in hugging each other, closing the door behind. Let's go in. I told Irene and went in hoping it won't be true. But looking at their position, I was done. She really did cheat me and I can't afford cheaters in my life. So I threw her out. Jungkook was in London for a business party. He entered the huge hall which was filled with businessmen everywhere. Oh, Mr. John, how are you? I'm fine, Mr. Kang. How are you doing? Very well. So you are also here for the big revelation of the top businesswoman almost all over the world? Oh yeah, I have heard a lot about her and I'm really curious to see her. He was saying this when the speaker on the stage got their attention. So ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, we are finally going to disclose the face of the top businesswoman in the world today. So let's welcome Miss Kim Ryan with a huge round of applause. and Jungkook was shocked to see Ryan walk on the stage smiling at the crowd. Ryan? He whispered to himself as if he's trying to believe her presence. Good evening, guys. I got to know you guys were so eager to see me, so here I am, and everyone cheered for her.
Before going any further, I would like to share my story with you guys. How much I struggled and how my friend helped me reach there.
I was once a happily married woman. As I was orphan, I only thought my husband as my only family. But we would always fight when his sister visits us. But I never stopped her from coming at my home. But one day her arrival brought the most terrifying day of my life. Again we had an argument just because the food was spicy and he took his sister with him to a restaurant, leaving me shattered all alone. And guess what? At the same time I got to know I was expecting his child, and that made me forget all those harsh words from him. I was just excited to tell him the news. But guess what? I never got a chance because that night when the doorbell rang, and I ran and hugged the person at the door thinking of him as my husband. But when I saw him, I tried to get away, but he forced me inside and hovered above me when my husband entered. He threw me out of his house at midnight, believing a stranger over me, and didn't even believe the child was his. That night I was all alone at the street when my childhood friend helped me and took me with him, and that's only his hard work I'm here in front of you all as a strong woman. You wanna meet that guy? Let's cheer for one and only Kim Tae-young. Everyone cheered for him and Vine hugged him tightly, making Jungkook jealous and angry as she was still his wife. Hey guys, let's meet the stranger who ruined my best friend's life. And with that being said, the stranger from that night came on the stage, making Jungkook more shocked. I'm Shinwoo, the person who ruined her life. I've confessed my crime to her long ago and even she has forgiven me. But today, as I know her husband is present here in this hall, I would like to confess the truth once again. I planned this with your sister, mister. Your wife was innocent. Your sister paid me to do this, but you should have believed her. I'm sorry, but you lost a gem. Listening to his confession, Jungkook felt numb. His world shattered the moment truth was revealed. Vine was innocent. He couldn't stand there anymore and left the hall to the parking area. He was still in the parking area, smoking cigarettes one after another, when he saw Vine coming out with Taeyong and her guards. When he was about to go to her, he saw a little girl running towards her, hugging her legs. Mommy! Oh, my baby is here! Yes, how was your day out? It was so cool. Oh, Appa! She then ran towards Taeyong and he held her in his arms. Jungkook was looking at that happy family scene. He didn't have the courage, but he wanted to try one last time. Vine! Vine stopped and looked at his direction. Her guards were holding him when she instructed them to leave him. Vine, Speak faster, Mr. Jungkook. I have work. Vine, I'm sorry. I should have believed you. Please forgive me, Vine. Please come back to me. Please, Vine. Okay, you are sorry. I got it. I will leave now. She replied in a cold tone, making Jungkook shocked at her behavior. Ryan, please, I'm still your husband. Please give me another chance. I will make everything right. Please, for the sake of our daughter, she needs a father. Husband? You lost your right as my husband the night you threw me out, Mr. Jungkook. I've already signed the divorce papers. You will receive it soon. And about my daughter, it's only mine, not yours. So you better not worry about her. And please don't divorce me. I love you, Vine. Please forgive me. I also begged the same way, but you didn't listen, Jungkook. And look how the karma hit. I've forgiven you, but I don't love you anymore. Goodbye, Jungkook. And she left with her daughter and Taeyong between her guards, leaving back crying Jungkook. Jungkook's life became a mess. He was drinking a lot more alcohol than a normal person. He even fought with his sister, but he can't break his relationship with her. He was again busy drinking his alcohol when the doorbell rang and he went to open it. Your courier, sir. Who sent this? It's from Min Wine, sir. Oh, thank you. He went in and quickly opened the envelope, and as expected, there were divorce papers in it. But there was a letter and a card in it. He quickly unfolded the letter and started reading. Hey Jungkook, it's Wine. I'm writing this letter because I forgot to thank you. Thank you so much, Jungkook. Because of your betrayal, I am independent and successful today. Thanks for your betrayal. I have got my real love, Kim Tae-young. He's loyal and always believes in me. There's an invitation card too. It's our wedding after a week. Don't forget to come. Your ex-wife, Ryan. Jungkook broke in tears looking at the letter. He regrets it too much. He hates himself now, but he decided to attend the wedding and say a final goodbye to his love. Jungkook came to the wedding of Ryan and Taeyong. He felt his heart stabbing when they said their vows and kissed each other, but he went to the stage gathering some courage in him. Congrats, Ryan. I hope you have a great life ahead. Thank you, Jungkook. I never thought you would come. I just wanted to bid you a final goodbye, Ryan. Be happy. And he went away after meeting his daughter. I will stay happy, Jungkook, she whispered to herself and laid her head on Taeyong's shoulder, smiling.